Hi everyone. Welcome if this is your first time here. Welcome back if this is a return trip for you. My name is April and today we are meal planning. And I am in a composition notebook that I have cut down. There is a video on this channel, kind of like a tutorial if you want to cut these down yourself. Or I did find that I think it's a Staples will cut them down and it's $2 a cut. I think that's what they said. So if you want to take yours in or if you want to use it full size, you absolutely can. So this week I'm meal planning for one with leftovers for lunch. So every time I make a meal, I make 2 servings. So I'll eat one for dinner and then I put one in the fridge and I take it for lunch the next day. Truth be told, I usually eat it for breakfast because I'm not a normal breakfast food eater. I don't really like what is usually offered at breakfast. It's either too sweet or I'm just a savory person. So if I'm going to have breakfast at home, it's going to be like avocado toast or, something on a more savory side, then yeah. I don't know why I went into that, but here we are. So I want to start off by just prefacing this with there are going to be a lot of products that are pre-produced. I'm not pulling from my canning. I'm not pulling from my freezer. I'm making this a realistic plan for one person. Something that I would do if, I am doing it this week because I am only one this week. I'm only making food this week for me. Wes is on vacay. So I'm going to make this simple. I need to make this simple this week because I've overcomplicated other things. I've kind of procrastinated other things that I need to catch up on. So meal prep can't be like this all-inclusive. I'm going to be in the kitchen for 4 hours prepping. It just can't be this week. So I have 4 meals to share with you. They are all super, super easy. The first one is going to be pasta marinara. Or marinara, wherever you are from. I am using the Pen & Gear 1.0 ballpoint pen, and I think I'm going to be really happy with the amount of shadowing. Yeah, it's livable. It is tough. I didn't glue these pages together. I might end up doing that. I don't know. We'll see. That's also a tutorial how-to here. So for pasta marinara, I'm going to do 2 servings. So I'm going to do long noodles. I say long noodles. You can do any noodles you want. I just prefer long noodles. So spaghetti, fettuccine, linguine, angel hair pasta, whatever's on sale, whatever looks good. So I'm just going to do... And I did do a breakdown of cost in my area. So at the end of the video, I'll show you how much all of this cost me to make. So, and then all this recipe is going to have in it is diced tomatoes. Now, they come in, I think, a 14-ounce can. That's what you want because we're making 2 servings. If you can find the can with the olive oil and garlic, the Italian diced tomatoes, grab those because the flavor's already in there and you don't have to worry about it. If not, it's totally fine. It tastes amazing anyway. And then I'm also going to do a green salad. And I'm assuming that you have salad dressing in your fridge. If you don't, you'll have to add a salad dressing. Or even better than that, just get a lemon, cut it into wedges, sorry. And if you put lemon juice on your green salad, it is so yummy. And I know this is the Frugal Planner channel, and I know I'm always saying, make your money go further, buy things in bulk and freeze them. If I'm just eating for one person, the idea is very overwhelming to me to buy 12 cans of diced tomatoes and 14 boxes of pasta and, a whole case of, potatoes or asparagus or chicken, that is just really overwhelming. And the amount of time it would take me to eat all of that out of my freezer as just one person, I don't know. I would have to really research it. So for this week, I am just showing you what I'm actually going to be eating. So green salad. And then I'm going to do chicken. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm just going to cross that out. Chicken and rosemary potatoes. I am blessed that I have rosemary growing in a pot outside of our house. So you would have to get rosemary if you don't have a neighbor or a friend or you aren't growing rosemary. So add that to your grocery list if you don't have rosemary on hand. I am going to do 2 chicken breasts, and I'm just going to salt and pepper these. They're not going to be crazy. Why am I doing 2? 2 servings, because I want one to go to work the next day. And then I'm going to cut up 2 potatoes. And I am going to chop these until I'm going to chop them up until they're like 1 inch by 1 inch-ish. And again, I'm going to do 2 of those. Now these are going to be rolled in olive oil, a little bit of rosemary, some salt and pepper, and then they're going to be baked on parchment paper. So if those are things you don't have, you'll add them to your list, excuse me. And then I want to do asparagus because I love asparagus, but asparagus is not in season right now. So I'm also going to put in parentheses broccoli because I broke down the price for both of them. And then salad. And I'm just buying the bag salads for all of this. I know you could buy lettuce and then the toppings for a salad, and it might be more affordable. I, again, did not want that much meal prep in the kitchen, so I just said, that's good for me. This is going to make 2 meals. So the next one, let me fold this in half. Well, yes, do I need to? Yeah. I love how I ask you as I'm thinking about it. Do I need to? Yes. Okay. So since both of these meals are pretty heavy and, you know, they've got quite a bit of starch, let's do just a garden salad here. And it's going to be a bag. And we're going to buy 2 because we're going to have one for lunch the next day. And remember, this is only 4. So if you have more leftovers, if you cut your chicken breast in half and that is your serving, you're going to have, instead of 4 chicken breasts, once we get to the last recipe, 4 chicken breasts, you're going to have 8. So you could add chicken to your garden salad if you wanted to, which is what I am doing for the last meal that I'm sharing with you, is a chicken Caesar salad. So if you want to cut your chicken breasts in half, you could absolutely have chicken in your marinara. You could have chicken on your garden salad. Everything could have chicken on it. So that's also a frugal savings. Chicken is expensive. It's the most expensive thing on my list, but it's also the thing, well, that and the bag salad. So, yeah. So chicken breast. We're doing 2 so that we have 2 servings. And then a Caesar salad mix. Now, this is not saying that I'm going to have these in this order. So if you want to start with your pasta marinara and you're like, whew, the next day you're feeling like, yeah, I need a salad, move that garden salad over, or move your chicken Caesar salad over, and then have your chicken and rosemary potatoes, and then have your garden salad. And again, if you cut your potato in half, you've got yourself chicken on every single meal. And if you didn't want the long pasta, still get the diced tomatoes, the green salad, and maybe a couple of slices of a good, like, I'm thinking mozzarella, provolone, smoked provolone, cheese from the deli. You could put chicken. You could do it with a long pasta too. You could do chicken and then melt the cheese over it and then have that as well with this. So there's a lot of choices that you have. This is what I'm doing. So if you want to do this, I'm excited. Let me show you my market list. This is the breakdown that I did. So noodles, my pricing, $1.66. Canned diced tomatoes, $1.23. 3 bags of salad mix, $2.98 each. A bag of Caesar. Now this is a big bag of Caesar. So this is like a family style that I'm going to split for 2 meals. That one was $3.97. So the salads are more than the 4 breasts of chicken. It would be more economical to purchase probably a basic salad ingredients like lettuce, tomato, maybe some carrots to shred. But again, for me this week, I'm going with easy and convenient, which means I'm sacrificing a little bit of my budget. Chicken breast, $10.29. 2 potatoes. These are the russet potatoes from Idaho. They're $1.50 for 2. 6 stalks of asparagus is $3.32, or broccoli at $1.83. So asparagus, my total grocery bill is $30.91. If I were to go with broccoli, it would be $29.42. So there is a bit of savings there. And then if you didn't do the salad mix and you did, if you already had Caesar dressing, you could lower that cost as well. But this gives you an idea, really, of a feasible meal plan for the week for one person, having 2 servings and having enough to take, with you the next day. Or if you're feeling like you don't want to cook dinner the next night and you have something else planned for breakfast and lunch, you have 2 dinners. So you have 2 meals for this price. So 8 meals altogether, 8 servings. What is that, a serving? Let me figure that out. Or a meal, not a serving, a meal. So $30.91 divided by 8, $3.86 a serving. $3.86 a dinner, $3.86 a meal. Let me get my words straight. So $3.86 a meal. Because we have 4 meals that we're making 2 servings of each, 2 dinners of each. And then 29.42, nope. $3.67 a meal. You can't beat that. And even though it's bagged salad, it's going to be healthier than my other option, which is running through a fast food chain and grabbing something that is going to satiate me for 20 minutes and then make me want to rummage through my freezer for ice cream. So that's the truth of it. I hope you have the most amazing day. Let me know if you're going to try any of these meals this week, and if you want me to continue to do this type of meal planning, because normally I meal plan for 2 and I do 1 extra serving for 1 extra meal for me for lunch, because Wes doesn't really do leftovers. So 3 like meals. Nope. 3 servings. I feel like servings is misleading though, because servings is whatever you make it. Anyway, I could continue to talk about that, but I should probably go get ready to go to the grocery store. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will catch you down in the comments. Bye.